We don't want a piece of the kitchen.
Yes.
Why don't you put Show? He can take order. Like personality-wise, I like people who are because I'm so scared facing people.
はい、皆さんこんにちは、ショーです。今回なんですけど、ここオーストラリアでもうすでにね、留学をしている人だったり、ワーキングホリデー考えてます、語学留学考えてます。その中でね、仕事について不安に思っている方も結構多いはずなんですよね。多いですよね。なので今回はですね、僕が働いているレストランのマネージャーと対談形式で、一体ね、英語スキルってどれぐらいあったらローカルのレストランで働けるのであったりとか、マネージャーのね、立場としてどういう人と一緒に働きたいのかっていうところを質問していきたいと思います。この動画を見ていただければ、きっと私まだ英語全然できないのに仕事大丈夫かなっていう不安を抱えている人にとってはかなり有益な情報になると思います。それでは早速行っていきましょう。 Okay, thank you for coming.
ありがとう。
Welcome to my channel.
Thank you for inviting me, Show.
It's alright, it's not good weather though.
It's not good, but it's okay.
So today I'm gonna ask you about the job in Australia.
Yeah?
For especially like Japanese people who want to come here to get the job.
Sure.
So like you can advise for them to get the job or how to work in here, like
Yeah.
how it's different from like your country,
Yeah.
something like this.
Yes.
Okay? Alright.
Do you want me to introduce myself
Yeah,
first?
sure. Could you?
Okay.
Yeah.
私の名前は
Okay.
私の名前は Kristine です。
Yes. Kristine です。
Kristine です。I can understand Japanese,
Yeah.
少しだけ。
Yeah.
I can speak a little bit,
Yeah.
but cannot construct Japanese
Yeah,
sentence in
sentence,
whole.
yeah.
So I love Japanese culture. I love Japanese food. So
Yeah.
that's the common thing I have with Shaw, share
Yeah.
with Shaw, because my mom is
Yeah.
Filipina, married to Japanese,
Yeah.
日本人. So I pretty much grew up,
Yeah.
raised in a home where we eat a lot of Japanese food.
Yeah.
So basically, Japan is close to my heart.
Yeah.
But
So you
never
know.
been there. I've never been there.
Oh,
But
okay.
hopefully,
Yeah.
I have you and Moy.
Yeah.
You can show me around.
Yeah, come to Japan.
Someday.
Yeah, someday.
So let's begin. What's
Yeah.
the first question, Shaw?
Okay, thank you for introducing.
Yes.
So she is my manager actually, like before.
Yes. Just a week ago.
Yeah, just a week ago.
Just
She
a week
quit.
ago. She quit. I quit. I resigned. I left Shaw. No, it's okay.
So I wanna ask about the job.
Yes.
Yeah, you were manager in my workplace,
Yes.
so I think you can
So
advise a lot.
let me begin.
Yeah.
Before I became a manager in the restaurant where I work with Shaw,
Yeah.
I was a waitress.
yeah.
I mean
Waitress,
waitress.
yeah.
So when I applied for the job, I started from the bottom. So here in Australia,
Yeah.
when you apply for a job like hospitality, it's a standard that you are called for a trial.
Yeah,
Remember, you have a trial?
yeah.
So it's a standard in hospitality
Yeah.
that you called for a trial. So it's either 1 hour trial or 2 hour trial maximum.
Yeah.
You'll be asked to do certain things. So if you come to Australia and this is your first job,
Yeah.
so it's gonna be overwhelming.
Yeah, nervous.
Yes, because back then when I started here,
Yeah.
I was really nervous.
Yeah.
Because they ask for experience. And before coming here,
Yeah.
of course, it's hard to start.
Yeah.
But with Shaw, when you came here, is this
After
your
COVID?
Yeah. Is MDC your first job?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So it wasn't hard for you, right?
Yeah.
Because we never really like emphasize on the experience. First is as long as you are willing to be trained,
Yeah.
you're a good listener, and
Yeah.
then you adapt easily to the work environment.
Yeah.
That's one point that we are looking for employee.
Yeah.
Second is that English is not a requirement,
Okay.
but at least you can understand English. It
Yeah.
doesn't have to be 100%,
Yeah.
but at least you can take instruction.
Yeah.
So in hospitality, it's either your front of the house or back of the house.
Yeah.
Front of the house meaning you face customer.
Yeah.
Back of the house is just kitchen. So when you want to apply for restaurants, you have to think and decide which is your strength.
Yeah.
Like, are you able to talk to customer? Are you able to take order?
Yeah.
Like
Waiter.
Waiter.
Waiters, yeah.
So if you don't have an experience, if you're willing to be trained, then that's fine.
Yeah, so I wanna ask you that kind of question.
Oh, I really give it to you.
That's okay. So when I was starting working
Yeah.
at a restaurant,
Yeah.
I was supposed to be like runner which means
Yeah.
like taking food and bring it to the customer.
Yes.
It's like for beginner
yes,
because
for beginner.
we don't have to speak English to the
Yes.
customer. But you push me up to work as waiter. Yeah?
Yes,
Is there
exactly.
any reason?
So it depends on the manager, okay?
Yeah.
So we don't usually put newcomers straight away to take order because especially if the menu is really complicated.
Yeah, complicated.
If you make mistake, that's gonna be like
Yeah.
we don't want customer. We don't want to offend customer.
Yeah.
Like we don't want to piss off the kitchen. The kitchen. We don't want to offend the
Yeah.
kitchen people because they are like working at the back and it's so busy. And if you make a mistake, they will be like
So angry and yell.
hungry.
Why?
Why?
did you do
Why?
that?
Why did you do that? Yeah. So we try to make a peace with our
Yeah,
colleague. So we
yeah.
don't put new staff straight away to runner. So with Shaw, first of all, I saw that Shaw it has a good English.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. And then I saw Shaw writing everything.
Oh yeah.
That's one thing. I've never worked with somebody writing.
Oh, really?
That's me. I am like
Ah,
that.
okay,
So I
yeah.
saw myself in you.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
you take note.
Yeah.
And then
Not to forget
Yes, because
everything.
if a person like listen too much information
Yeah.
for your first day, you can
Remember,
no
like,
matter
everything,
how smart you are,
Yeah.
your memory will always
Yeah.
have like glitches. So Shaw was like taking note, and I was like, this person is serious. He really wants this job.
Yeah.
Second of all, Shaw has a good personality. Like he smiles a lot, and I was like,
Yeah.
this guy can take order. And then I was pushing the manager because
Yeah.
I'm just a
Yeah.
supervisor. I was like, why don't you put Shaw? He can
Yeah.
take order. Like
Yeah.
I was really like pushing. Like he's more than a runner. He
Yeah.
has to be a
Yeah.
waiter. So I was like, this guy is gonna be a good
Thank
staff. So after that, I don't worry. When I give you this section,
Yeah.
I don't worry.
But honestly, my feeling was like very anxious
Yeah?
because I was not speaking English
Yeah,
very well.
yeah.
And then you
Yeah.
can understand a little bit Japanese.
Yeah.
So I was feeling like anxious.
Yeah.
I was consulting with
Yeah.
you like, oh, what is this? Or
Yeah.
how can I take order? Or
Yeah.
how can I say to customer?
True.
So I think it's good way.
Shaw is so good
Yeah.
that when he make mistake and I confront him, Shaw, what's this? What happened to this?
Yeah.
Shaw, no, he's so confident. But when he realized that and then he accepted. That's what
Yeah.
I like about you. When
Uh-huh.
you make mistake, you accept your
Yeah.
mistake and then you move forward and don't do that mistake again. I only call him once and
Yeah.
then he never did that
Yeah.
mistake again. I like to train people. Like train people the same way I work. So
Yeah.
that when I'm not around, I can trust them that
Yeah.
they're doing their job.
That's
So
good.
I trust you so much to the point that the whole second floor, remember that night?
It was
That
very
one night-
busy.
Very busy. So we have 4 sections.
Yeah.
Ground floor, we have 2 sections. Upstairs, 2 sections as
Yeah.
well. But one night, since we don't have enough staff, I said, Shaw, can you cover upstairs?
Yeah.
Can you handle upstairs? And then it's so funny. It was like, how are you, Shaw? I said, Kristine, it's a big task, but I did it. I'm so
Yeah.
proud of you. That night I was like, thumbs up, Shaw, you're great.
Yeah, actually, I didn't have choice, because we didn't have enough stuff, so I couldn't say no.
Yeah, he couldn't say no, but
Yeah.
he did a good job.
Yeah.
No mistake, no complaint.
Yeah.
Everything is good. Bravo. Tap on your back.
Thank you. Growing up.
What else do you want to ask
Okay, yeah.
me?
So, as a manager perspective,
Yes?
we wanna know like what kind of skill or what kind of personality you wanna work with. Like as you said, like
Oh.
taking note or
Yes.
like honest.
Yeah. So personality wise, I like people who are positive. First, you can accept correction
Yeah.
and you don't take offense because
Yeah.
it's just job. Personality wise, I like people who are smiling because we are in the hospitality. So I try to make everybody smile, laugh because always positive. In the team, we work as a team.
Yeah.
Whatever negativity you have among your team members,
Yeah.
it's gonna reflect to the customers.
Customer,
So as much as possible, I want staff that are really friendly.
Okay,
Yeah.
so smiling is like most important.
Most important because if you smile, no matter how bad the day of that customer, if
Yeah.
you smile, that customer will smile back to you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. I guess. Alright. Nowadays, maybe many Japanese people want to come here
Yes.
to work or to
Yes.
study abroad,
Yeah.
but they don't speak English very well,
Yeah.
like mostly.
Yeah.
Is that possible to get a local job? Because they wanna get job from Japanese restaurant because it's easier to
Yeah.
get the job. But honestly, I think they wanna get the local job because they wanna practice English.
Yes, that's true.
But is that possible?
When you say they wanna apply in a Japanese restaurant, their English will be limited. But Australian people love Japanese food as well. So a lot of people will be coming from whatever background you have. They always want to try new food. So if you wanna work in Japanese restaurant or a cafe, it's not limited to Japanese customer only. So it's better that you have the foundation of English. So when you encounter those customers who are non-Japanese speakers, so you can still speak to them. So if you can understand like day-to-day English, like hi, how are you? Then that's fine.
That's fine.
There's no fear because if you pass your IELTS, then you'll be as good as anyone.
But I think some of them don't take an exam because they just study English in language school. So I think some of them are very beginning of English.
Just the basic English.
Yeah, basic like
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
To get
For
a local job?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, okay.
Because as a Filipino, I come from the Philippines. From when I was young up to when I was like college, we speak English. My first job, I was so afraid to face people.
Really?
Yes. My first job is in a cafe. And you know like how Australian accent is so different. When they say some words, it's so different from the usual American English. What happened was my manager or the owner was Singaporean.
Okay.
So, and she was looking for somebody taking order. I was just 1 or 2 weeks old here in Australia. I don't know even coffee, what's latte, what's mocha, the types of milk, what's the sizes, half full. It's crazy. It was scary. Even if I know English by heart, the confidence is the most important thing. Even if you are 100% English speaker, but if you don't have the confidence to face people, that is gonna be like difficult. I think you're confident. Because you just came here, you're very confident with customers. So Sho was like, okay, me, I was scared, Sho. I was scared. I told my manager, like, can I stay at the back? And then the difference, the salary, if I stay at the front, is $22. If I stay at the back, it's $18. So it's up to you which one is your choice. But at that time, I chose the back because I'm so scared of facing people. But now, I can face people.
You have confidence now.
So it takes time to be confident, but you did a good job. Better than me. Better than Misha.
Yeah, you can do it. You can do it.
You can do it. He can do it. You can do it.
It depends on the personality. Or
depends on how confident you are and how determined you are. So Sho was determined.
So as employee perspective, what should they look for
in a company or in a workplace? Wow, that's a good question, Sho. So if there's a hiring, first of all, know the company name, know the location, study the menu. So when I go for a trial for a job, do they have enough staff? Like it's not that you're trying to impress them. Also check on the other staff. What are they doing? In that 1 hour or 2 hours of trial, you can observe them. You can also like check, oh, okay, so I'm gonna be like them. Am I gonna be able to do what they're doing? So you have to feel it, and then you will know if that's a really nice environment. If the staff like say, hi, how are you? Like, you know, they're friendly to you. So meaning that means they don't treat you as different. And then for the manager, how the manager, the moment you come in, how the manager smile at you, greet you like, hi, hello. So you can already feel that. So you
they're
have
comfortable.
And secretly you can ask the staff. That's my So you get idea from the staff like how long have you been working here? Like
how is good this restaurant?
How's the pay? Then when they say like a year, 6 months, so that means they really love the job. Because before when I was also applying in another cafe, I was asking, how long have you been working here? Oh, actually I'm leaving. So I was like, okay. So I'm trying to apply and she's going to leave. So I have to know. Yes, I have to know what's the reason for her to leave. And then she's because it's understaffed. I have to run and I have to do this and that. So that's already red flag. That's the thing that you have to look for. That's so be smart. If you can do trial one venue, don't settle for just one. Try to do trial 1, 2, or 3 so that you have option. Just be honest with them. You like the other one, you say, oh, I'm sorry, I already got another job. So don't limit yourself to one trial.
Because there are a lot of restaurant and industry you want to work, you have a right to choose, right?
Of course.
Okay, thank you for a lot of advice and tips.
I hope it was informative and I hope it can help you guys.
Yeah, if you watch this video, I think you guys can take a job easily. I hope.
You can do it. Sure did it. You can do it.
Okay, so.
Aja, ganbatte. Ganbatte kudasai. Aja is Korean. Ganbatte kudasai.
はい、ということでそこまでねクリスティーンに質問をさせてもらっていろいろね仕事に関してであったりとかどういうふうにね仕事を取っていくっていうところをアドバイスがね結構もらえたんじゃないかなと思います。Thank you.
Thank you.
ありがとう。
Thank you.
So if you like this video, you can just put good button and subscribe my channel, please. So see you next time. Bye bye.